I've got
Yeah.
to ask as well, what was it like when George Harrison wrote Miss O'Dell?
Yes, he played it for me. I went to his house one night. He had asked me, he was in LA working on his something. He had some business with Capitol. And he called me a few times and said, I'm in town. Why don't you come out? He was on his own. And I said, okay. But I was kind of lost at that point in my own little drug addiction, you might say. And so I go, okay. But the idea of driving from like Laurel Canyon to the beach seemed like such a feat. And so eventually, I don't know how long it was, he called me and said, are you avoiding me? And I thought, what is wrong with me? I got to get out there. Now, one of the other reasons I didn't want to go out is because George had this group of people that would kind of, when he would come to LA, they would hang on to him. And I just really didn't want to be involved in that scene. I just thought it's going to be a lot of people and it's these guys that are boring. So I did drive out and we had dinner. And then he said, oh, I've got something for you. And he disappeared into the bedroom, got his guitar, and he came out and he said, I'm going to make you famous. That's how he knew his power. I think back now to those words and I think, wow, he really knew his power. And so he played it for me and I was just flabbergasted. I didn't know what to say. I was like, wow. Yeah. I think I don't know what I don't, for some reason because it called me Miss Odell, I said, oh, I feel like a switchboard operator. Go figure. But when I got home, I called up my girlfriend, Eileen, who worked for Leon Russell, and said, you are not going to believe this.